Yeah. Because Chi-Chi means boob in Spanish. But yeah, so we didn't honestly know...
the place where the milk comes from.
I didn't even know what was going to happen in the series that much. I mean, it was impossible to kind of see too far into the future. So when he powered up to Super Saiyan for the first time, it was actually a pretty cool moment, because it was really hard. It was hard for me to yell that much, and it was kind of satisfying. I'm like, finally, Vegeta gets something. And then loses a couple episodes later. But that's good.
And then he gets bombed.
Yes. At least he got something great out of it. Yeah. Oh, wow. There's that person not only has a prop, but like 5
supporters.
Support.
Like
yeah.
A fan club.
Hat stick guy.
This hat is from my sister, from my sister's trip from Sicily. And I got 2 questions. One, if there's a toy called Dove, which characters you want to voice?
A what dove?
A toy code, you know, what the delicious food?
If there's a toy called what?
Toy code, like the new the manga that turned into an anime.
Oh, we don't know that anime.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I don't know that anime.
I would say B.
Streamed by Funimation.
Oh, what's the name of the show called?
Toy code.
Toriko. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know that show, but I want to play.
I know it starts with T.
I want to play the one that talks the most.
I want to play the guy that has a sword or huge muscles.
Yeah.
And doesn't want to be involved with the rest of the.
I want to play the guy that gets into the giant mech and has no mouth flaps to match.
Yeah.
I want to play the girl that only wants to cook for the guy, and that's how she finds her worth in life.
I want to play the guy that loses somebody and then screams out into the sky their name. No! I mean, insert person's name here!
I want to play the girl with really big boobs.
That could be any of them.
That one.
That one. Because they only have one. Boob.
In all of it.
Yes.
I want to be the guy whose Japanese voice sounds like. I'll be the other guy.
Those 2 guys get the most work.
We're all fired when we get home. You guys realize that?
And then he'll end with the pensive soul.
Which will go. Oh, yeah. Oh, you had a 2-part question, actually.
Yeah, what was the other one?
Yeah, there's something in this post that I want to say to you guys.
Okay.
You just got Sarge. What?
I don't understand like half the words that you said.
We just got massaged.
Why didn't I feel relaxed?
Yeah.
Wasn't that good?
It's a what?
Red versus blue.
Oh, we got sarged.
Sure we did.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
One more game.
Okay.
Take out his spare it for $100. I'll pick this
Yeah,
one.
okay.
2 hands in the back row. Yes.
2-part question.
2. One for each hand.
Chris, I was wondering, number one, what was your reaction to Vegeta's pink shirt?
Bizarre. Next question.
What was your reaction when you found out that Vegeta had a mustache in GT?
Extremely happy, actually. When I saw the mustache, I was like, yes. And I begged Chris Bevins, who was directing GT at the time. I was like, please, can he say it's a moustache? Can you call it a moustache? And I got away with it. He was like, well, I'm not reading it any other way. Vegeta's going, do you like my moustache?
I liked Vegeta's pink Izod Batman shirt.
Yes.
That was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome.
With the 3 shiny items, yes.
question for all of you. Have you ever met your Japanese counterparts?
Not for DBZ. I met one for Rumbling Hearts.
Yeah, and I've met, wow, an insect just flew on your mic, Chris. I'm totally not kidding.
Oh my god.
There's a big fly.
That is the largest fly ever. It would like to take this one.
Excuse me. You have something I can
Brundle fly!
You can probably see that fly from the back row, actually.
It's a vulture.
Now the microphone smells like fly.
What was
I
the
forgot what
question?
the hell we were doing. Oh, Japanese counterpart. I have met directors. I have not met a DBZ Seiyu, so.
I met one of the directors, forgot what his name was, like obviously an older dude, because he's been doing it forever. I met the voice of Nappa, and I met the voice of Majin Buu. But that was it, that's about it.
You met the director of... Did you meet the director of One Piece? Or Full Metal? It was one
Full
of your
Metal. I
favorite
met the old Full Metal series. I met Seiji Mitsushima, and I met Nagahama-san, who is the director of Mushishi, and he really liked the dead. So. Yay!
ones. Yay!
Yeah. No, I haven't met the Seiyu.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want a 10-bit?
And apparently the guy who plays Giroro and Sergeant Frog was at a convention not too long ago, and he met Todd Habercorn.
Todd Habercorn.
Todd Stone. And he,
Which is an Asian.
he apparently sent home a disc with him that had his signature on it to give to me.
Oh,
I
that's
thought that
nice.
was really cool.
Yeah, that's really sweet. Did he hear the bell?
He actually sent him a note that said, "Please stop doing such a terrible job." It was awkward.
Signed, My Country.
That's one way to get an autograph.
Oh yes, shoe. Although
I just gotta ask, I'm pretty sure that Yowie Girl's gonna hate me for this, but what was your first reaction when you found out about the merging earrings and dance? I forget the name.
the fusion dance, the Batara earrings.
You
Batara. I thought it was fantastic. It was great. You wear some accessories on your ears. Then you touch your extended fingers together till they touch, till your extended fingers touch each other, and then you turn into one person. You become a single person,
You become whole.
a whole, more powerful person.
Like one of these. A whole.
Yes. Just like Piccolo and Kami merged, they became one. And Nail. Yeah. Get it? Nail.
And Neo was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're being a different kind of nerd right now.
I
Maybe
know.
those nerds later.
I'm all nerd all the time. I'll pick. Yes.
So, how has dubbing changed from like the late 90s to now, like the technology or the techniques or whatever?
The dubbing technology
Oh my
changes
gosh.
since the 90s. And it wasn't just us. A lot of people used to chase tape. We used to record to like big beta masters, and it would sync up with.
Even when I got there, which wasn't that long ago.
I'm just kidding. And it would sync up with the software that we would have to record, and we'd have to do a pre-roll of like 40 seconds, and like, and then they would sync up and then record. And then what people thought that matched for the mouth movements is substantially different from the 90s than now.
Right. Because back when we were doing this, like you if you wanted to check to see if the mouth movements looked correct, you have to stop the tape and it would have to rewind, and then we get stuck rewinding and then we'd try and rewind on the beginning. You have to stop it, and then it would have to go. And then it would play. So basically, back in that time, we used to go, all right, you get one chance at this. And and you get as many wild takes as you want to do
Again,
afterwards.
slower, bigger, stress that word. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that will fit.
That's
We're not
gonna
checking.
fit.
Let's move on.
I mean, just to give you some example, we can probably record 20 lines in the same amount of time that it would take us to do maybe 3 lines. I mean, now we can record instantly. You can go record. Before it was like record, oh, let's go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. You guys ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna record in
Yeah.
40 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
And half the takes were wasted because you would start recording, right when it started recording was as you were starting talking. So if you started a little bit before it started recording, it would clip
Cut
off
off
the beginning of your words. And now it actually records long before you start talking. So there's no chance of clipping off the beginning.
Oh, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
How's that bird moving? It's freaking me out. Oh, genius.
She's got the wand on it.
Okay, sorry, I can't focus anymore. That was awesome.
It's a griffin from Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we're supposed to be paying attention.
Whose turn was it?
It was
I
my
think
turn.
last
I pick you. You've got a bird that's cool.
I just wanted to ask if you guys have seen Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yes.
Wow.
I saw it. I saw it with a few other folks that worked on the Dragon Ball series. We went to, there's a movie theater not far from the studio, and next to that is, it's closed now, but there was a GameWorks, which is like old school video games, new video games, sideshow, midway type games, and alcohol and food. And so we partook of all of those things, heavily on the alcohol and the food, before the movie started, and then it was an awesome, awesome movie. It was fantastic.
I never did see it.
Yeah.
It was the best movie. It was so good. Did you guys not love it? It was so accurate to the series. It was such an accurate portrayal of it. I loved everything about it. Like,
Mr. Roshi, why was a bird in it? It didn't have any of you in it.
yeah, actually, that was kind of awesome. Like, there was this rumor that I was the voice of the dragon for a little while.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, it made my IMDb star meter go up like 1,000%. And it's just like, Chris is the next.
How high did it go?
Like, it went over 9,000 times. Yeah, it was nuts. And then Kyle Abear was sure to make sure and post on his blog that I was in fact not.
Ruined everything.
He ruined my star meter, and I will never forgive him for it. Actually, I went and saw that movie with John Berkmeyer, the guy who he plays Tien. He was also the script supervisor for the Dragon Ball Z series. His mother was actually the voice of Frieza, and just a little bit of trivia for
Old
you.
school Frieza, not new Frieza.
Old school Frieza.
Yeah.
And yeah, we went and we were actually taking bets to see how many people would actually be in the theater when it started. And I actually won until 4 people left right after like 3 minutes worth of the movie. I was pretty amazed by it, honestly. I was amazed that in such a huge world, like they had so much to dip into. Like they had the entire Dragon Ball Z universe to dip into, and yet they still felt the need to make up new characters. Like, they go to see whatever that Oracle character is, whoever that dude was. I was like, oh yes, they're going to see Mr. Popo, but it wasn't. No, his name was like Jack or something, I don't know. It was funny. I figured we all won, though, because we have something to talk about.
Yeah.
And if we're lucky, they'll do another one.
The more you know.
But they already, what's funny is that they already made the Dragon Ball Z live action movie. It was called Matrix Revolutions. Go watch it. The last 20 minutes is Dragon Ball Z. Guaranteed. You made a Neo reference earlier.
He was the one.
He was the one.
You can favorite this video, you can comment down below, you can subscribe up above. Thanks for watching.